Welcome back, guys. So right now let's build this service page. So I'll start by bringing my device frame. So we're going to have something like this. So this is the about us. So what we want to do now is to design this services page. So right now let me just start from accessing my material design, so I can bring in the device frame. So I'll come to my utilities right here and I'll bring in my device frame. So I'll insert that instance right now. So we have this right now. So we're going to insert this instance and I'm going to choose this. I'm going to come from here and let me just choose this and let me make sure this is turned off. The camera cutout is turned off. So there we are. And right now we're going to start designing services. So right here we're going to have all our services listed. So we're going to have them listed right here. So this will be a full service page. So all I have to bring in is my app bar. So I have that as a component. So I'm going to access the component from my main design component. So I'm going to just bring the app bar, which is the navigation. So I'm going to bring that into this like this. So that's a component that can be used. So we have that. And what I want to do now is I want to bring in services. So I'm going to say services. So this will be something like, okay, let me bring in a rectangle that will address that. So yes, we're going to have a rectangle this way. We're going to have a rectangle that addresses that. So I'm going to just make sure the navigation is off and I'm going to delete that. So let me just bring this in, Control D, and I would say this should come to the front. So bring to the front, and all I have to do is to change the image to something that will suit something like services. So here we are. So I could just reduce this somehow here. And right now I will access my Unsplash plugin. So I'm going to say Unsplash and let me come to plugins and I'll say Unsplash. Then right now in Unsplash I'm going to look for services. So let's look for services right now. So let me look for something like services and let's see the photos we have. So we're going to bring this. Okay, so yeah, this is perfect for me. So I'm going to just take that in. So that will be that. So that will be services. Yes. So we're going to have something like this, services, and I'm going to start bringing in all this. So all I have to do now, I could make them a grid. So I could do something like this. I could make each services a grid. So I have it right here. So we could have each grid right now. So something like, okay, what I want to do now, Control Z. Okay, let me just delete that. So let me bring something like this in. Let me just bring all this in as services. So it goes on and on, something like a scrollable service. So let's bring something like this in. So I'm going to just do this and do this. Okay, so let me do it like this. Do this, do this, do this, and do this, and do this. Control D. So I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to bring it up. So I say bring to the front and here we are. So this could come right here. So that will be that and I'll Control D that. So I'm going to Control D. I have something like this. I have it here and I'll Control D and I'll Control D. So we have it. It goes on and on that way. So this will be the service page and you're going to scroll down just to have access to the service page, something like that. So it goes down so people could just look at the list of services and hire from there. So this, we could just change some of the images right now. So it's as easy as that. So we could do some of the redesign. So I could just access some of the images and here we have the brand marketing, we have the web development as usual. So all I have to do is to come here. So I'll copy, yes. So let me just Control A, let me copy this and let me bring it right here, Control A. So I'll change that to web development. I'll just copy from here, copy, and I'll change this to graphic design. Yes, so we could always come here. So I'll copy this, I'll say copy and I'll paste that here. So let's see, I'll paste that here. Okay, Control Z. So yes, do that. So delete that, then I'll paste another here. Okay, so we could just bring this right now, and let me bring that to the front. So I'll say bring to the front. So bring to the front, it brings it to the front, and I'll make sure it fits right into this. So here we are, and this right now, so I'll bring this in, control D. So let's do, okay, let me copy it as well. Let me copy, and let me try to paste it right here. So I could do some pasting right here and see if it goes, if it aligns with what I'm doing. So let me just delete this. Actually, let me delete that, and let me bring this right here. So we have something like this, and yes, so we have that graphic design. So we could go on and on about the services right now. So this could be changed, this could be changed to, okay, this could be changed graphic design, web development. This could be changed to marketing. Okay, we have brand marketing already, and we have more services to offer. So we could say IT consulting, so we could say tech support. Okay, so let's say tech support. Yeah, so that could be more services, so you could add this to the service page. So we could say tech support, and come to our Unsplash right now. So I'll come to Unsplash, and I'll look for an image that says tech support. So I'm going to say tech support. Okay, so I'm going to load that. So I'm going to look for a tech support image. So let's see what we have right now. So this tech support right here. So we could just take any of these images to use. So yeah, I think this is perfect. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to bring that in, and that changes. So yeah, it changes all that, and this way we have our service page. So I'm going to copy this, yes, and I'm going to change it right here. So I'm going to control A, I'm going to change that right there, and yeah, I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to copy C, and that'll be width. So let's have all this, copy, and I'm going to paste it right here. So I'm going to control A and paste it right there. And tech support, I would say that's the right support for your business, for your brand. Yeah, so we have this. So there's hire now button for everything, and this will be the service page for now. So we could proceed to design the last page. Then we are going to move to the user experience session. I hope to see you in the next lesson where we'll get to talk more about how we design that. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.